So we walk into the house, and right away, guns are drawn at our face. And I just turned to my buddy. I was like, I don't even know what to say. I just kind of just shrug, and I just know this is a bad situation. We're dealing with the cartels now. You know what I mean? I didn't know that this was like a big shipment that we were making, and I never dealt with this that large, and I'm kind of getting a feeling of what we're dealing with now. You know what I mean? So they push us into a little back room, a dark room, have us get down on our knees, and start handcuffing us, throw us against the walls. They start talking to us, but they're speaking Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish. My buddy is the one who's talking with them, and they're getting a little bit more angry as they're going back and forth. And I'm just trying to pick up on a clue where something, like, is it money? Is it what, what's going on? They drag my buddy, just drag him out into the next room, and they just start wailing on him. I was like, this is bad. Like, I could hear him just like pleading, like, no. That's the only thing I could really kind of guess. He's just pleading. Next thing I know, boom, gunshot goes off, and it's quiet. And that's when I'm like, this is where all comes to an end. This is where I'm done. And I was just, here I am tied up, just thinking, do I go out like this, just tied up on my knees, or do I find a way to just fight, or I was lost. I just knew in that moment, like, I was pleading, if something could get me out of this situation. I was praying, I was praying, like, God, if you could just get me out of this. They come back into the room. They start trying to talk to me, but I'm only grasping little things. They leave, and they're gone for about 5 minutes. It's just dead quiet. They come back, they untie me, say, you can go. And I was like, oh. And as I'm leaving the room, my buddy's in the next room, and I just peek back a little bit, and I just see the door ajar with my buddy's feet. And I was like, this is they gave me the pass to go. I ain't dealing with with these guys anymore. I just get in the car and I just start driving, and I'm just pounding the steering wheel, just like, what just happened? I'm like, what? And I'm just thankful that I'm out. Can't go to the police. I don't know if my buddy's alive. And I just remember just telling, like, man, God got me out of this. Like, I'm gonna all that prayer in that moment, and it got me out of there alive. I just knew that my life had changed at that point. I was a small time dealer for so long, just dealing with, like, local people, friends of friends. Next thing you know, my buddy, got connected with cartels, and we had doing, bigger moves, and this was the biggest move that we were about to do, and it almost took me out. I called my friend. I was like, hey, dude, like, you still go to church? He's like, yeah, we got a service at 7 o'clock tomorrow. Next day I go to church, and I just totally gave my life to God, and I was praying, crying at the altar during an altar call, and just thanking God that he had saved my life. And turn around, it's my buddy from the house in Lancaster. We locked eyes, and we just embraced each other, and we were just holding each other, just hugging each other, just crying, and just realizing, like, I don't know how we made it out of there. I never really asked too many questions. I hinted at it one time, and he just kind of said that, I think someone was short. And ever since then, we've been going to church. Our life has just changed around. I don't have to deal with Lancaster and guns in my face, and that whole world of just being caught up, feeling worthless, especially in moments like that.